Crypto King is not a financial advisor.
Welcome, family, and thank you for tuning in to Crypto Markets Today. I'm Crypto King, and today I want to give you the 10 crypto projects that you should be at least having on your watch list and doing research on to consider investing in and adding to your portfolio. So today I wanted to talk with you about a little bit of fundamentals, why you should have these projects in your portfolio, and from there, give you a little bit of background about the particular cryptos as well. So therefore, we'll go ahead and take some time here on this particular program and take a moment so that way you can know what to look for when you get ready to set up your crypto exchanges either on Gemini or Crypto.com, or in this case, I'm going to be promoting Gate.io, because Gate.io, you can go and you can find pretty much any crypto that you want to find, and then from there, you should be able to invest into those cryptos. There's a couple things that you have to do in order to be able to invest into the crypto projects on Gate.io, but in other programs, I'll be able to help you and assist you with getting those set up. The most important thing that you want to do is to KYC. That's know your customer, and they're just going to be verifying that you are who you say you are, and verifying your residency and attaching a bank account to that as well, so you can fund the different exchanges in order to be able to purchase the cryptos that you're interested in or that's on your watch list. So with that being said, Gate.io, you can find a link down in my description if you want to go ahead and sign up for that now today, and then from there you'll be able to go ahead and start making your crypto investments after you do your own research on those particular projects. So okay, family, so right now our first project that we want to talk about is Bitcoin. However, for this particular program, Bitcoin and Ethereum actually kind of goes together in my opinion. So therefore, you should have these particular cryptos inside of your portfolio, regardless of what other crypto projects that you're interested in, simply because they have been the top two cryptos for at least the last 3 years. And the fact that Ethereum has all the other altcoins built on the top of their platform is just a statement to say that Ethereum is worthy of being invested in. Today's price is just under $4,000, but in the long term, it could be where Bitcoin was in last June, $20,000, $30,000. So we'll see what Ethereum brings, but you want that in your portfolio. As for Bitcoin, we see the price sits just under $46,000 right now, and over a 7-day period, Bitcoin is down 9.8%. And over a course of a year, it's up 42%. So, the all-time high, as you already know, for Bitcoin is $67,444, and that all-time high date was back in July. So, there's almost been a year since that has happened, but we can look for another Bitcoin bull run here in the near future for you to be able to get in. Right now, it's in a good buy zone. Go ahead and buy up some Bitcoin. Another project that you should have as a part of your portfolio is going to be Solana. Today's price sits at $168, $169, and over the course of a 7-day period, it's down 15%. But for the year, it's up 9,240%. Solana is a blockchain project geared to is kind of competing with Ethereum, but I don't think that it's trying to take over Ethereum. However, it's definitely a solid project. We have NFT projects being built on that particular blockchain and that platform, and a lot of people are buying it. So, Solana is definitely something worthy of having on your watch list, if not all the way putting it inside of your portfolio as well. Solana is definitely a project that's going to make a lot of people a lot of money if you get in at the right time. Right now is a good buy zone. Go ahead and take a look at it, do your research, and see if you can get in and build up your portfolio for Solana. Now we have Polka Dot. Now Polka Dot is right now at a current price of $29.63. Over the course of the last 7 days, it's down almost 6%. And over the course of a year, it's up 220%. So Polka Dot is the blockchain of blockchains, and it has these parachain auctions that's going on right now, and they have already had 6 winners of these parachain auctions Moonbeam, Infinity, and a couple of other ones, that you want to, Clover Finance, that you want to look into. You can also look into that. They just won't make the list today, but those are some projects in that particular blockchain that you want to pay attention to. Those 6 projects that's already won those in the parachain auctions. However, over the course of the year, Polka Dot has been doing some amazing things. So for me, the price action of Polka Dot, where it is today, this is definitely a zone that you want to get in. The all-time high for this particular project back on August the 20th of 2000 November the 4th of 2021, we had an all-time high of $54.98. So, Polka Dot, take a look at it. So one of the crypto projects that has over time become a favorite of mine is going to be Polygon-O-Matic. Well, what is this particular project? So this project basically is a well-structured, easy-to-use platform for Ethereum, and its scaling and infrastructure development is going to allow for the gas fees and the transaction speeds to be able to go down. So right now, currently, Ethereum has a lot of high gas fees and the transactions aren't as fast as they could be. Well, Polygon is going to be built, is being built on top of, or has been built on top of the Ethereum blockchain in order to be able to scale all of those things down. So therefore, it'll become much more easier. It's evident. Okay, family, the next one is going to be VeChain. Now, VeChain is one of my top favorite projects, so I believe, in my personal opinion, that VeChain, once it starts taking off, is really going to run. It's sat at 1 cent for a long time. Right now, the current price is 8 cents. And the all-time high that was created by VeChain back on April 18th of 2021. So that's 3 months away. It'll be a year since the all-time high for VeChain, and that all-time high was at 28 cents. Well, VeChain is a logistics project. It has no competitors in the space, so it's just basically taking its time building what it needs to get built. This is a blockchain that's going to allow to authenticate the goods that are being transported from one plant to the grocery store, or the plant to, the assembly line, or wherever it is going. VeChain is going to be that project to authenticate it. So, this is definitely a project worthy of being inside of your portfolio, not just, on your watch list. So consider. Okay, family. So the next project that's on the list is Theta. Now, Theta is one of those projects that's just been holding its value as well. And right now, the current price sits at over $4. However, it's in a perfect buy zone for anyone who was interested in this project if you have done your research already. Right now, the all-time high for this project is going to be $15.72, and that was back on April the 16th of 2021. So, it's almost a year for this project as well, since it's been at its all-time high. But it's definitely one of those projects that's a long-term investment, and you definitely want to be inside of this project when it gets ready to take off. Well, what exactly is Theta? So Theta, if you didn't know, is a decentralized video streaming network that is powered by blockchain technology. If you didn't know, I give you a heads up. The founder of YouTube is on the board for this particular project. So that should tell you something right there. So now I'm going to introduce to you an NFT project, which is Ecomi, or OMI, which is the ticker symbol. And Ecomi is one of those projects that is less than a penny right now. It's a half a penny. But the utility and the value that it has and it brings to the NFT space and the cryptocurrency market is unmatched. So I feel like, everybody's talking about Decentraland, Sandbox, and all these other NFT projects, Chili's, and all these other Engine Coin, all these NFT projects, but nobody is talking about Ecomi or EOMI. You heard it here on this channel first. Ecomi and the VV app. Go download that VV app from the App Store. Is available on Apple and Android right now. Go download that app right now. Don't even do no research. Just listen to me. And go download that app, man. Trust me, you'll understand what I mean once you get it. But anyhow, this particular project, the all-time high for it was at a penny. So you can actually 1x this by getting into the project now if you invest it right. And since the last all-time high was March of 2021. That was the last time it was at a penny. So, and that's almost been a year. But over the course of 7 days, it's down 4%. But the year it is up 16,000%. So, I don't want to give you too much about it because I want you to DYOR, but trust me, of all of the cryptos that I'm talking about right now, crypto projects that I'm talking about, this is the one that you want to look at first. So, okay, family, so our next project that we'll be taking a look at is Audius, or Audio, the ticker symbol. And the current price of Audio is at $1.60, but $4.95 is the all-time high back on March 27, 2021. And, we have a total supply of these tokens at 1.1 billion. So I like to see that when the total supply is capped, because that means that once the demand for the token comes into play, then the price is going to basically run up. But if you didn't know anything about this particular project, I'll go ahead and tell you that this project is the Audio actually is the native token for the Audius streaming protocol. Okay, Audio is staked for security, and it features the access and governance, and is earned by the artists and the node operators who drive Audius. So actually, if you are artists, you can get paid directly. So you don't need a record company. You don't need to go through anybody in order to be able to upload your content and people to start streaming and listening to it. Right now, next up, family, is Energy Web Token. Okay, Energy Web Token, I haven't talked much about it. However, it's definitely a project that you need to have on your watch list for 2022. Right now, over the course of the last 7 days, it's down 6%, but over the course of the year, it's 43% up. So the all-time high is $22.67. So you can see it's more than 50% away off of the all-time high that it set back in April of 2021. So Energy Web Token is also one of those projects that you need to do some research on as well. Why? Because it's a public proof of authority Ethereum virtual machine blockchain specifically designed to support enterprise grade applications in the energy sector. So as much talk has been going on about going green, carbon emissions, etc., there's actually a project out here that's working to try to solve these issues or problems. So why not have it in your portfolio, or at least consider to have it in your portfolio, simply because that there are no other tokens, at least that I've come into contact or research with. I haven't seen a token that's covering this particular space right here. So I think that this is a good investment. And just for a pro tip, it is a part of my portfolio as well. I don't have a whole large amount, but I have, enough that if it runs up, I'll be able to see a significant difference from what I invested in from the beginning. So remember, you can get all of these tokens on Gate.io. Gate.io has just about every token that you want to have. And if I didn't say it already, or I can say it again, you can go down in the link, go down in the description box and get that link so you can sign up for a Gate.io account as well. All right, family. So here is the last token I'm going to tell you about, actually, for you to be able to take a look at in your watch list. And I'm not going to speak a lot about it simply because I want you to DYOR. And, it's just one of those tokens like a Shiba or a Doge that you can actually get in and make a lot of money real quick, with this here, with the run up. But it's the FEG token, or the FEG token. Okay, so be careful because there are other tokens with this similar name. So you want to make sure that if you look at this particular project, it's actually the FEG token, or the FEG ticker symbol. Okay, so right now the current price is at $32.31 with 8 zeros in front of it. Okay, we talking about 8 zeros here. All right, so imagine if it ever gets to a penny. If you invested $100 or $200 in it today, that's a lot of money, man. You know what I'm saying? But anyhow, over the course of 7 days, it's down 27%. And it haven't even been out a whole year yet, so there's not any information for a year and how much it's been up. But anyway, the all-time high is going to be at 44.11. So that's going to have 6 zeros in front of it from the all-time high. So, and that was back on May the 13th of 2021. So back in May. So it's almost been a year. But this, if it touched 111, it's likely to do it again. And, I did a little bit of research, not a lot, but a little bit. But enough research that I did, I said, you know what, let me throw a little small bag at it just to see what it would do here in the coming months. Right now, it's in a good buy zone, I think. And, let's just see what it does. but at least put it on your watch list and pay attention to it, so that way you won't miss the boat if it ever runs up. And on top of that, it's one of those, hit or miss tokens, in my opinion, I think, but it's more so on the hit side than what the miss side. So, just consider it. The FEG token, FEG is the ticker symbol. Well, family, that's all the project information that I have for you to be able to consider once you do your own research, adding to your portfolio. So, these type of projects that I just gave to you are definitely long-term HODL projects, with the exception of the final one, the FEG token, because I just don't know where that one's going. However, each one of these tokens stand a chance to be around for the long term in crypto. So therefore, these are the reason why they are my picks for you to add to your portfolio if you're watching this. All right. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor, so do your own research. If you have questions or concerns about anything, you can leave those comments or questions in the description, or in the comment box, or you can reach out to me via my email at CryptoKingLos@gmail.com, and I'll do whatever I can to be able to get you the most effective and correct answer as possible to be able to help you out. Also, I have consultation services as well that you can actually take advantage of, but you would have to hit me at my email in order to be able to ask about that particular piece. And from there, I'll be able to assist you. I'll block out some time in order to be able to walk you through the beginning parts of your crypto journey. So just know that that's available for you as well. Here within the next few weeks, I have my website going live. So you'll be able to go and get some information from the website as well. And then, I'm going to start a merchandise store in order for you to be able to get some cool, well, I've already started it, but, it's not ready to go yet. So, but, that'll be coming here in the next few weeks, maybe a month or two. So from there, you'll be able to get some real cool merch about cryptocurrency with some good slogans and stuff like that. I like to think outside the box a little bit. But anyway, family, so that's about all the information that I have for you today. Thank you for tuning in. And remember always, excuses are tools of incompetence used to build monuments of nothing. Those who specialize in them seldom amount to anything. There are no excuses. Don't make any excuses for you not doing on your own research, because if you lose in crypto, that's going to be the reason why. Or you wasn't, tip top on your security and protecting yourself while you're doing your investments. But anyhow, with that being said, family, thank you again for tuning in, and I'll catch you on the next one.